Hey everybody, it's your old pal Billy Blue Gloves here, also known as Drawn to You, and various other nicknames and aliases. And today we're drawing Master Skywalker, also known as Anakin Skywalker. So the blue pencil lines I do with the Ticonderoga Blue 420T, my beloved trusty pencil of choice, and then I'm going over them with the Pigma Micron, various sizes. Most of this is an 8 I'm using now, and then I'll go back and use a 5 and a 3 for various details. And the X there is to denote that I will go back later and just fill that in with black. When you have a lot of these lines, especially when you've been staring at it for a long time, it's really easy to get confused to which part needs to be black when you're looking at all the close-up details. So that little X in there just tells me not to get confused. Basically, that's the area that needs to be blackened in later. For the eyes here, I had originally thought I would leave these little circles in here, and the idea was I was going to go back and make some kind of red glow in the middle of there, just to kind of like hint at what's to come. And then when my son saw that, he asked, why it was like that. What is that? And I didn't really have a good answer, so I thought, let me get rid of that. If I was going to do something like that, I would want it to be clear. So in the end, I just blacked out the eyes. This is kind of the tedium of the process where you have to use this is a number 3 right here, but you're using a smaller, I'm putting some lines in there, but I'm filling in a lot of these black areas where you filled it in with a Sharpie, but then some of them are small and you need to go in with a smaller line and like that right there, and just make sure they're solid blacks. When I'm using a dip pen, I don't have to worry about that as much. But yeah, it's tedious, and you really have to be focused on the final goal or product to be able to get through that. The first Star Wars drawing I ever did, as drawn to you, was Ahsoka, and drawing these patterns on her tails here is one of my favorite things to do. The way that those are, I just love to do that kind of repetitive line within an outline like that. So much fun. I love it. You've seen this before, though you're witnessing the death of the blue marker here. So we go through and just, get out of it whatever we can, but then I have to go over it with the smaller end. When markers start to die, you kind of have to put them, a rubber band around them or something, and put them in a different container. Dying markers can come in handy when you're looking for a dry brush kind of technique look, but you also don't want to grab for that when you're wanting something that's going to be able to fill in a whole shape without areas missing. So, and then eventually they have to go to that great art box in the sky. We are coming up on the end of another video here. You're about to see the final product where I have the eyes are still in there. And then after I took that picture, I went ahead and blacked them out. You can see there. There's your final product. We had a good time with this one, Internet. I hope you did too. And until next time, I'm drawn to you.